Hi, if you're starting a business or if you're running a business, it's very efficient if you have a quality plan. And there are three steps in quality planning, or three kinds of parts of a quality plan, and they are the strategic planning, the tactical planning, and the operational planning. The strategic planning is the identification of who are going to be our customers. Why is our business important? What is the purpose for the existence of our business? Why are we even here? And also, in order to fulfill our purpose, what are we going to be doing for our customers? Let me give you a little example here. According to this website, Learning Equipment Supply Service is a business that is here to empower public school science teachers in Los Angeles. So those are our customers. That's part of our strategic plan. We are targeting public school science teachers specifically in Los Angeles. And that doesn't mean that we only serve science teachers in Los Angeles, but that means that everything that we do is to cater to science teachers in Los Angeles. If we should happen to pick up some other customer that is not a science teacher in Los Angeles, we might still serve them, right? But our focus is, the strategy is that we focus on science teachers in Los Angeles. Now, we are here because we know that there are schools who cannot afford to buy their own lab equipment. So that's why we're here. We are here for the purpose of filling the need of lab equipment. That's why we're here. So so this is one part of our strategic plan, why we're here. This is another part of our strategic plan, whom we're serving. And the way that we serve these people is the other part of our strategic plan. The way we do this is by lending teachers our equipment and helping them to use our equipment. So that's our strategic plan. Those are three parts of our strategic plan. We've got the why, we've got the whom, and we've got the how. Now, the other kind of planning is tactical planning, and that is the everyday decisions that we make to do what we do, the very, very specific decisions. So the founder of the company might not be involved with all the tactical planning, but the person who just got hired yesterday, she would be involved in our tactical planning. For example, for Learning Equipment Supply Service, what we do is we lend microscopes, multimeters, glassware, pH meters, all right? Oh, look, we do it in sets of 10. So that's our tactical plan. These specific items in this specific quantity, that's our tactical plan. In this specific item also in this specific quantity, that's our tactical plan. As far as the technical support is concerned, it says our strategic plan involves helping teachers to use their own equipment. All right. So the way we do that is we do it remotely or we do it behind the scenes. Those are our tactics. That's part of our tactical plan. So, for example, one step in our tactical plan could be deliver 10 microscopes to Mrs. Nelson at Ernie Pyle School. That could be one very specific step in one very specific tactical plan for one very specific customer. All right. A change, maybe a change to a tactical plan would be if Mrs. Nelson's neighboring teacher, Mrs. Medlin, if Mrs. Medlin needed to borrow magnifying glasses instead of microscopes, then it is a tactical decision by the people who work at our company to go get some magnifying glasses so we could lend them to teachers like Mrs. Medlin. All right, so that's a day-to-day decision. That is a short-term decision done by the people who work for us. All right, so that is what tactical planning is. Now, operational planning connects the strategic plan to the tactical plan. So if you have a strategic goal of, let's say, for example, Learning Equipment Supply Service has a strategic goal of serving public school teachers in Los Angeles. And we have tactical goals of using this particular equipment in these particular quantities. Yes? So the operational goal then would be to find and to use a location that is in Los Angeles. See, that is an operational decision, right? Another operational decision is the location that is in Los Angeles has to have electricity available, because these sensors with these wires you see in the picture, I mean, apparently they are something that might need to be charged, right? So we have to, in order to provide quality service, operationally, we have to be located in a place where we can do the charging, all right? So that doing the charging would be a tactical decision. Are we going to pre-charge our stuff for the customers? Of course we are. That's a tactical decision. But how are we going to do that? That's an operational decision. We have to be located at a place in Los Angeles where we have electricity, meaning it cannot be like a public storage garage. It has to be someplace with electricity. So that's an example of an operational decision. Now, those are the 3 steps. Now, I have an exercise here for you. I want you to exercise your brain on those 3 different kinds of planning. So I want you to just think of a business. It could be imaginary or it could be real. And I want you to just come up with 1 step in an imaginary strategic plan for that business. Now, if you cannot think of a business, you use this pizza delivery business that I've described right here. Let me give you an example while I show you how to turn in your work. All right, so you would turn in your work by clicking reply here, and you would first see the other people's replies so that you can make sure that your idea is not going to be the same as their idea. All right. Now, my idea counts also, so please don't copy my idea. So I'm going to use this prompt here. So for my pizza delivery business, since it's next to the college, I want to make our pizza is the cheapest around for college students, right? So that's my strategic goal. I want to serve college students, and the way I do that is I'm going to make the cheapest pizza ever, right? So that's 1 goal I have there for strategic plan. And now, what about number 2 here? I want you to think of a tactical plan. So the tactical plan, I just need 1 step from you, all right? So explain yourself thoroughly, but just as brief as you can. But make sure that we can understand. So, for example, if I use this example here, actually let me actually say that in the given example. All right. So, if you're going to use some different business, which I encourage you to do, please identify what business you're going to use. You can name the business or just describe the business in 1 sentence, something like that. But in my case, I'm going to use the given example. So, what is an operational plan for making food for food delivery services? All right. So in the given example, 1 step in my operational plan will be we will have 1 staff member dedicated just to monitoring the tablets for Uber and Postmates and DoorDash orders. So 1 staff member is that's going to be her whole job, just to make sure that we don't miss any of those orders. All right. So just to monitoring the tablets. Right. So that's an operational decision, because it connects the strategic plan of serving college students to the tactical plan. But what is a tactical plan? Well, that's number 3. So what is 1 unique idea for just a tactical plan? So suppose you're managing all the to-go orders. So 1 tactical plan would be, in the given example, write the customer's name on every on the bag that will contain her order. All right, so that's a tactical plan there, because that's a decision that is made by and for the people who are working at the pizza delivery business every day. All right, so that's what I'd like for you to do here. But after you've done this, I'd like for you to post this, and then I want you to read someone else's post and comment on it. All right. So let's say my name is Henry, and I'm reading Glenn's post, and I comment on this. Here's an example of a useful comment. Idea 1 is unique and strategic. Idea 2 is unique, but it might be tactical. Not sure. Idea 3 is unique, and it is definitely tactical. All right. So this is a useful comment, right? So here, let me show you what is not a useful comment. Good job. See, that is not a useful comment. Or, I don't get it. I don't get you. See, that's not a useful comment, because I don't know what you don't get. So 1, please be more detailed, because I'm not sure what the business really is. All right, so that's a useful comment, right? Number 2, very complete and unique. Okay, that's a useful comment. Number 3, are we talking about the same business or a different business? See, that's a useful comment, right? So these are useful comments that I'd like for you to give someone else, just one other person in this assignment. Right now, if you want to see how I'm going to grade you, you can just click on these 3 dots, and then you can click on Show Rubric. I have more options than you do here because I'm the teacher. So this is how I'm going to grade you. 1 point for each of these features. Your ideas have to be unique. You can't be copying someone else's idea, or you can't, even if you accidentally copy someone else's idea, if that person posted before you, then you don't get this point. Sorry. Your strategic step has to be strategic. Your operational step has to be operational. Tactical step has to be tactical. Yes, there is a little bit of a gray area. There are some things that might be considered both operational or tactical. I mean, either operational or tactical. So I'm going to be very lenient right here between operational and tactical. And then I need for you to post a useful comment for someone else. And that's it for this assignment. Now, I'm going to be taking into consideration your revisions. So if someone gives you some comments, and the comments are helpful in that you have to improve something. So let's say someone asked you to improve number 3, and they gave you some specific comments on how to improve. Then what you do is you go and reply to that, and you say, okay, so my improved idea, right? And 3, and then you fix your idea up, right? And so my grading will take into account your fix. So if you got, if I graded you with just maybe 4 points initially, but then someone gave you some comments, and then you fix it up, now it's worth 5 points, then yeah, I'm going to give you the 5 points. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.